Hello everyone, thank you for watching. This is Hadrian. Let's play some more Total War Attila in our Crown of Charlemagne series. Getting more and more dramatic with these intros every time. Need to tone it down. Anyway, so we are fighting the Muslim Caliphate that thought that they could declare war on us and actually make advances, and we have rapidly shown them that they can't. We're going to go ahead and end the turn to start things off and see kind of what happens, mainly with this force here. We're recruiting a fleet that can go out and challenge them because they are the only thing stopping me from being able to move south with the armies I have in the area and really hit the Caliphate hard for their mistake of invading us. Ooh, our income just dropped, probably from the recruiting we're doing. That's not fun. We're going to do one more unit of archers. Yeah, this is part of the reason I had to reduce the size of some of my forces, is just that it's been tough. Alright, so Bayonne has a muster hall. We're gonna we're gonna destroy that. We don't need that there. Also, let's have a look at we're gonna upgrade the church here because we're right on the border with where the Caliphate has a lot of their territory, and Islam, it has a presence here. We want to make sure that Christianity is stronger. So let's have another look at some of our other cities here. So we have our son here, Warrington, is in Magdeburg, and I'm going to keep him here. Oh man, I still need to convert that city, don't I? Okay, next turn I'll do that. Meanwhile, public order is continuing to improve in some of these areas, finally. So we have more income. Not much, though, from them. I was expecting to see more, so it's a little frustrating. Pavia is still in rebel hands, Italian rebels. But it looks like this... Wow, the Sicilians have quite an army presence, and it looks like they're going to move on Pavia soon-ish. I would really like to control Pavia, frankly, but we have a good relationship with the Sicilians. They are kind of like this game's version of the Roman Empire, because they've been moving up from Sicily, which is Byzantine-controlled in this time period, or it was Byzantine-controlled around the time. But they've moved up and started retaking Rome, just as the Byzantines would have done had they had the opportunity. So it's pretty cool. This army here, I'm tempted to do something with them, but I don't want them to just go marching around willy-nilly without help. So let's go ahead and end the turn again. Ooh, I can assign another provincial governor. Is that so? Didn't know that. Where should I assign a governor? Let's do West Aquitaine. Heartland territory. Oh, good. My other son, Arnulf. And we can... What can we do here? Yeah, sure. Additional food production. Never, ever, ever a bad thing. Let's take a look at our ranks as well. That's what I thought. We have some other opportunities. We need to fill the rank of Seneschal. Drogo, that is your rank. I give it to you. I'm trying to give it to the highest ranked people here. And looks like I have some low-level ranks as well. Egahard, I'll put you there. Okay. Now let's end the turn. Ah, Charlemagne, you shouldn't be marching during the winter, buddy. Charlemagne is on the way down to... He's left the area where we were fighting in the northeast, and now he's going to be in the southwest helping to fight the Caliphate. It's just taking him forever and a day to get down there because this map is massive. Let's see. Political obstruction. Oh yeah, this is for the promotions we're doing. We'll use Drogo's influence. Okay, well, thankfully his army will recover from the damage that was just done, and in a few more turns he will be in position to join us. So, one more turn and this little mini fleet will be ready to go out and hit those guys. There's nothing else I can build. I don't know how that battle's going to go. I just don't. But maybe now that this navy is here... Well, no. I want to keep that army there to support Bordeaux in case they're needed. But I've just remembered one thing I can do, one thing I need to do is convert Magdeburg to an abbey. Speaking of that, I also need to... I don't know. Okay. Pretty soon. Okay. Here's what I'm looking at. Let me voice my thoughts a little bit. I need to build something. I've completed an abbey here in the Wilsey province. So this is Cottbus, Brandenburg, and Lipsk right here. But they have sanitation problems, and so that's why I needed an abbey here. And with that being built, I can build something as soon as the province grows that will help that happen. The growth level is at 6. As you can see, that's how much it's growing every turn, and it needs to be at 7. So in maybe 5-6 turns, there will be an improvement there. Finally. Now let's have a look around and see what else. Oh, good. I'm going to go ahead and build this out. So as you can see, I mean, we've talked a lot about improving the economy. This is what's different about the economy in Crown of Charlemagne, or in Age of Charlemagne, well, in both. Look at the wealth jump here. When I point to this is the building I currently have. 150 from commerce. Build this, goes up to 225 from commerce. Not a huge change. Taxes are coming in as well, but as you can see, the income is just not going up that rapidly. It's not the same as Total War Attila or Total War Rome 2 Grand Campaign where you hit 10,000 gold plus, pretty quickly. This game and this DLC really makes you fight for it. It's been interesting to play. I'm going to give this governor some additional... See, and also, I've mentioned this several times, but giving the governor a tax boost literally increases your money by, like, maybe a dozen or 20 gold every turn. It's crazy. Alright, so East Aquitaine. Oh, yes, what can we build here? I don't have anything... Yeah, I need to build a vineyard. Definitely. I need to save some money to do that. So let's end the turn, and I'll do that next turn. So in Bayonne, I'm going to build a vineyard because they have wine. That's Bayonne's special resource. We just took that from the Muslims. In your face. Yeah, the Caliphate is reeling. So in the next turn, our navy will be finished, finally. And we'll be able to chase that army off that's been threatening Bordeaux for a while. Possibly do more than chase them off. Hopefully sink them, which I would love to do. Oh, they've already... Oh, no, there they are. I was going to say they've run off themselves, but... Okay, so Bayonne needs a vineyard. All right, there's a vineyard. And here's our navy. Oh. Hey, guys. How's it going? You thought you were going to harass me. We haven't done a navy battle, I think, out to sea. So let's go ahead and fight this one for funsies. See what happens. Bay of the Battle of Biscay, 811 AD. That which is not good for the beehive cannot be good for the bees. I love that quote. Marcus Aurelius, you're great. All right, it's raining. I don't want rain. Dry is okay. So are we... Yeah, we're... Oh, wow, look at this, guys. This is a naval battle. This is a battle happening out where you can't see land in any direction. Awesome. All right, so we have about as many ships as they do. Let's take a look real quick. I'm not as good at naval battles. And I haven't fought one, I think, in Attila, matter of fact. So this is going to be interesting. I think what I want to do is I want to have the archer ships kind of on an outer flanking position. Like so. And the other ones, same thing over here. So that we can kind of be shooting arrows at them from both sides. And then we're going to do old school Roman tactics here. We're going to have a ship, a ship, a ship, and a ship. So this is literally like an axis formation, but with a ship. That way it's kind of... It provides us a means... And we'll have the general just back here. Perfect. So he can cruise in from the back and do what he needs to once he's arrived. So... What we're going to do is start the battle. Hang on. I need to take a close look at where I'm sending these ships. Try and match it on the other side. Okay. And these guys, I'm just going to have them move forward. To give everyone here, I'm going to do a formation group. Perfect. And kind of see what they do. What are you guys going to do? What you got? You just going to move forward too? Okay, that's fine. Going to go ahead and assign some attack orders here. One of my archery ships is going straight for the general. All right, let's pause for a moment and see what's happening. All right. Well, that ship was just determined. Oh wow, that's not good. All right, so this ship is currently just stuck. We're going to get these archers into a position where they can do more damage. Actually, you guys just attack that one.
The enemy is boarding a ship. Fight back. Give way.
Yeah, this is weird. The ship is just kind of stuck. This is why I don't fight naval battles too often, but I wanted to give this one a try. Alright, so I just used the whip. Hopefully that'll give these guys a bit of a boost.
The enemy is going for our general. Protect him. Warriors on Christ.
Alright, so, well, it looked for a second like we were winning against their general, but the bar just swung in his favor. Oh, that's not pretty. This makes me not want to fight naval battles in the future. That's bad. Look at the way these ships are just stuck together. That's terrible. Love Total War games. Okay, now some of my ships are literally running away. Alright, so we're going after their general. I really, to be completely honest with you, I don't know what's happening right now. If someone has played the naval battles extensively in the Total War games and can explain like better ways to do this, I am all ears. Because, I mean, you've seen how glitchy it is. It's not really that great. Oh, the general's getting his butt kicked. Our men have boarded his ship and are tearing him up. There's the general's unit. There's our units. Alright. So their general is now running away somewhere. I'm guessing one of those guys is the general. And now my general's unit. There we go. Alright, let's end this charade. That was a little bit ridiculous. Oh, man. Summer Harvest War, Greek proverb. More like Summer Harvest Winter. Summer Harvest, everyone go home.
Fleet reporting.
Oh, good. We sunk them. That counted as a total victory. I was hoping that, or I was thinking that maybe they would just, like, still be around. Alright, let's see here. Extra replenishment, sure. Extra cunning, definitely. That might have been part of the problem with that battle. It's just an incompetent general. Alright, so we're going to move this fleet back into position. I'm actually going to move them all the way back into the Bordeaux harbor so that they are not vulnerable to anyone. So that was that. Embarrassing in multiple respects. That was just not good. Let's do... Could do a surface mine here. Or just a trading post. Yeah, let's make it a surface mine. Yeah, I have room to make it a surface mine, so that's what we're going to do. That'll give us additional money. Let's have a look around at our other forces and see what the progress is. These guys, that's a small army. They are literally just there to keep the peace. Speaking of that, I'm going to go ahead and disband this unit of skirmishers. Didn't really save us that much money. But, you know, I don't need that big of an army up in this area. And at least that way I could give him a 3rd cavalry unit. A little bit of rebalancing there. So public order is finally better up in this area. Now what I need to do is start just improving these buildings, which is going to be expensive. But I need to do it, because it's really going to help with income and such. So we're going to end the turn. Now we can finally start moving the army that I have in Bordeaux down towards the Caliphate. And when we have 2 armies together, that's when I want to start moving into their territory and doing damage. Not so much playing it safe as playing it smart. There have been so many times this campaign where I've moved an army by itself, and I've regretted it. Alright. So there's another... That's a very, very tiny force. If they attack anywhere, they'll get destroyed. And it'll be funny. Let's see what we can do up here in this area. Can't do anything really. We need to save up money for a few turns and do some big upgrades. Like we need to upgrade Rarik. Let it be a actual city rather than a small city. A lot of infrastructure upgrades over the next couple turns. Meanwhile, Charlemagne is on his way back down. Oh, great, great, great. What can I do with this guy? Sure. Anything for more public order, please. Alright, I'm going to just move this navy into position at Bordeaux, and they're going to just be there to defend it. Or I could use them to kill those guys. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Wait, are they not... Weird. Okay, they don't replenish unless they're in port. Weird. Alright, let's end the turn one more time. Cut this episode in just a few minutes, but we are just trying to see the direction things go before we do. It really seems like the Caliphate is regretting their decision to go to war with me, because they had one major army in the city that we took from them a few episodes back, or last episode, I think. Arnulf has had an illegitimate daughter. Great. Alright. Relations with Carloman's kingdom, Carloman's old kingdom, have improved. Alright, so pretty soon we'll be able to build something that can help with the squalor situation here. Okay, just looking at what I can do. I need to wait another turn so I can upgrade Rarick. That's going to be the biggest win, because right now it's a small city. This would double its growth, double its wealth bonus. It would have a better garrison in case any fighting ever went on over here. Speaking of fighting going on over here, Notobingia's attitude towards us, ooh, is deteriorating again.
You have the ear of my people.
Interesting. All right, so that means they might decide to fight us soon, and if they do, I don't know that I have the armies in the area to really defend against them. That's not good. That is not good. But we do have these armies in position, and I can go ahead and take Pamplona, which I'm going to do right now.
Besieging the settlement.
Yep.
Let them cower like kenneled dogs.
As I said, we're going to keep these armies together, side by side. They're gonna fight the Caliphate as a unit. So this is in the Navarre province. Zaragoza, which belongs to who? Valencia. The Taifa of Valencia, though. So that's Muslim owned. We're gonna need to take that too. Pamplona and Tudela. So Pamplona and Tudela are right next to each other, and we're going to take both of them fairly rapidly, which will help with our income situation. And hopefully some decisive victories. Ooh, we're at war weariness level 2. That's not good. Hopefully some decisive victories will help with that war weariness, because people like it when we win. And then Charlemagne is on his way down as well. Charlemagne, where are you? Okay. He's actually almost here. So I'm going to have him reroute to Bayonne, and in 3 turns, he will be on his way. So anyway, I'm going to cut this episode here without any further ado. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, or like and or subscribe to the channel, whichever combination you would prefer. Subscription, by the way, for those of you interested, I actually release new episodes in this series every day at noon, and new Grand Strategy episodes will follow this series when it concludes every day at noon. That's noon Eastern Standard Time, or GMT -5. So hope you enjoyed it. Hope you'll subscribe. If not, maybe next video I'll get you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next episode.